and get a check of that forecast for you now with Derek Sibley.
All right, Randy, thanks for that. Yeah, definitely a very cloudy start here this afternoon across southeast Louisiana, and temperatures also staying pretty warm. But if you look in the upper levels of the atmosphere, I'll show you right now, we're watching that system back to the west of us, and you can see plenty of moisture being spread across Texas and now into southeast Louisiana here locally. That is the reason why we're tapping into a bunch of cloudy weather here right now, spilling its way from west to east all across southeast Louisiana. But hey, at least our temperatures are still pretty mild and overall pretty warm for this time of the year. At least we're seeing lower 80s for the North Shore, mid 70s right now for the South Shore. For the rest of today, a mainly cloudy look with light winds from the southeast at around 10. And overall, those high temperatures today will stay fairly warm, with highs expected to be mainly into the lower 80s for all of us here today. Now, meanwhile, heading into tonight, we still expect a mostly cloudy night here coming up with overall humid, pretty mild conditions, southeast winds at around 5 miles an hour, low temperatures falling into the upper 50s to low 60s North Shore, mainly the mid 60s to upper 60s, however, for the South Shore. So here's that system again, back to the west of us right now. Very cloudy with some showers across central and eastern Texas, and that is going to start to spread more moisture across southeast Louisiana throughout the day today and also into tonight in the form of that cloudy weather that we talked about. And then you can see as we head into tomorrow, again, a very cloudy look here once again in store. We start to see some showers and thunderstorms take shape across northern and central Louisiana by tomorrow evening. So let's fast forward into Saturday morning by 3 a.m. And again, the rain not too far away. We're still looking at some cloudy weather. But then as we head to about 10 o'clock, the river parishes start to look pretty wet. So does parts of the North Shore. That starts to move further east by 1 o'clock, and you can see some heavy downpours being spread across much of southeast Louisiana by that point. And also as we head to later in the day by 3 p.m., still looking very wet and stormy. But as we head to about 5 p.m., we start to see some changes, at least some drier changes, as much of the energy is now off to the east of us. And by 10 o'clock at night, that's when I'm thinking that all the rain chances will be pretty much near zero by that point as that system begins to pull away. However, we're under a level 1 marginal risk of flash flooding for much of all of southeast Louisiana rather, and all of South Mississippi here too. So we'll have to watch out for some ponding of water on the roadways and things of that nature too. But we're not done. There's another system coming up as we head into Monday. It's a cold front expected to push in, and we're starting to see some better timing now, some better agreement amongst the models as we head into early next week with this particular feature coming in. Monday morning, it looks like that is going to be the main player here, and also through the day here. So Monday morning into the afternoon, that's when we can expect much of the stormy weather to roll through associated with that cold front coming in, it looks like right now. And then I think by 8 o'clock in the day, or evening I should say, that's when everything begins to come to a close. Let's talk about the main impacts for Monday though. Large hail, damaging winds, tornadoes, and flooding all are a very, very low threat. I think the main threat that we have to keep in mind is maybe the potential for seeing some localized street flooding and of course the large hail with this system. We can see a 15% chance of severe weather from the southeastern United States all the way down to the U.S. Gulf Coast, and that includes us in southeast Louisiana and all of South Mississippi. So that is why we have a WDSU first warning weather impact day up for Monday. That continues. It hasn't changed. Tuesday and Wednesday, looking at partly cloudy skies, highs into the 70s and 80s, and weather impact days there for the potential of seeing some morning fog.